Hey YouTube, I'm Kirby and I'm continuing February in observation of Black History Month and doing a product review of sauces and rubs created by Black Pig Masters. So this weekend I'm going to be doing some ribs and I'm going to be using some of Riley Ribz. I'm going to be using his rub and, alright, turn it around, his sauce. So, alright, stay tuned for this cook. Okay, let's get these ribs trimmed up and ready to go. I'll go ahead and trim off this excess. Like this flat meat. Become some rib tips later. I'm going to trim off this fat right here. I don't like it. Remove the membrane. What I like to do is just get my butter knife, fry it up like so. Stick my hand under it, go here, and go there. That's how I remove the membrane. And like any other loose ends and trim that off. That's it for the back. Let's go ahead and see what we need to do to the front. Now, right here in the front, we have this piece of loin meat that I'm going to trim off. Just fall right underneath that fat cap right there. The reason you don't want to cook that is because there's this layer of fat right here, and if you cook it like that, when the individual who gets this bone go to eat, yes, this piece will be good, but they'll just be chewing and chewing and chewing on this fat, which is right here, which won't render down. It's not going to become like pork belly fat, where it's nice and supple and something enjoyable to eat. It just becomes rubbery and chewy, and it's not pleasant to the palate. So you want to go ahead and remove it. And you can see it's a lot of hard fat right underneath there. Now you don't have to discard this. You can keep it and just cook it, or just cook it up separate. Let there be a piece of your rib tip. I'll trim off all that extra fat on that. I'm gonna I'm not wasting too much time on that piece, but you know. Alright, so that's about that. I'm gonna. Now, something I normally would do if this was a rib I was prepping for competition, that piece that had that that I just trimmed off. Since I would try to square up my rib anyway, you can just take, I would have just cut this one bone off, which I probably may go ahead and do anyway, because it's now so thin, hardly any meat on that bone. Just trim it off, because look, that's hardly any meat on that bone now. Just trim it off. That's not, I should have done that. But anyway, so now you know two things to do. You can either just trim the whole bone off, cook it up separately, or you can leave it on. But normal during competition season when I'm doing my ribs, I just trim the thing off. And I should have just did it that way for you. And I'm gonna square this up too. That's what it looks like. Alright, so that is that on that end. So we're going to go ahead and get started with applying our rub. And I'll put some of the rub into a shaker. I'm going to put a smear on it, as Harry Sue would say. Just going to go with one line. Rub it in. And I'm going to give a liberal coating of the rub. I'm going to pat it down. Alright, let's see what these ribs are looking like. The bark on the rib is set, and by that I mean that when I touch it, it doesn't come up. And I like the color of the rib. Even when I'm catering, I try to be mindful of that. Today I'm not catering, I'm just trying this, but I try to be mindful of the color of the rib. That's just being a carryover from the competition stuff. And the back still seems to be, well, yeah, I probably should have put it directly on the grate for that, so that's probably going to wash off. But anyway, on the top is good. So we'll go ahead and wrap it. Keep the bark top side up. I'm not going to use nothing but water today. Just a little bit of water. And this one seemed to dig a little bit better. Set bark on the back. Okay, I'm going to put these back on for another 45 minutes. And I'm going to start checking them in about intervals of 15 minutes. But just to check the tenderness. Once the tenderness is where I want it to be, I will unwrap them and add the sauce to it. Alright, stay tuned. Got some good pull back on them. I think I want to do. And I think I'm just going to sauce up one slab. let that jack up. We'll come back and try it. Okay. And they are. Finished product. I'm gonna set them down. Give them a taste test. Alright. Sauce, unsauce. Alright, there they go. Let's go ahead and give them a try. I think I'm going to add a little bit more sauce to the sauce ones. Just give it one more coating. Alright, let's go ahead and cut them up. I'm going to flip them over. Take a look at that. Got some good moisture on it. Go. I'm gonna go with go with the middle rib of each one. Okay, let's go ahead and try the dry rib first. Okay. Here we go. Nice moist rib. Get a napkin. It's a pretty good rib. I like it. Just missing a little heat. If I was doing a comp, I probably would have put some red pepper on it. I think you need a little bit more. It says this is yeah, it says this is smoking sweet, so it's not real sweet to me. It's not super sweet to me, but it's a mild. It's a good mild flavor on the rib. To me, I would like it to have a little heat, a little bit more heat, and if it's going to say sweet, I want to taste some sweetness to it. It tastes good. Don't get me wrong. It tastes good on the rib. It's just if it's going to say sweet, then that's what I'm expecting, is to taste some sweetness from it. Let's taste this sauce on the rib. And this is the rib with the sauce on it. Again, you're saying it's sweet. Not getting a lot of sweetness from it. As far as sausages go, yeah, it's not knocking my. I'm not too quite crazy about the sauce. I'm not crazy about the sauce. The rub on the unsauced rib. While it wasn't sweet to me, and it didn't have a lot of heat, it was it was just good if you're just going to serve it to your family, to your friends at home. If you're going to try to use it as a comp, I recommend amping it with some other sweet rub, or putting some red pepper on it before you serve it to the judges. It just, excuse me, just didn't have. That's just personal preference to me. So, but the dry rub rib, I thought it was great. I'm not that crazy about the sauce. The sauce wasn't all that great to me. I didn't taste any sweetness or even get a great deal of smoky flavor from the sauce rib. But hey, that's my review of Riley's Ribs. I believe that's the name of it, Riley Ribz. If you want to give it a try for yourself, I've linked to it in the description box. Check it out for yourself. See what you think. If you like this video, share it with your friend. I apologize. In the beginning, my camera ran out of storage space, so I caught myself recording my trimming process of me rubbing down the rib, putting the rub on the rib in the beginning. Then I looked up, I didn't have any storage space, so that section of this video is missing. I apologize again for that. But nonetheless, that's my review of this Black Pitmasters product. He has some other products other than these on his website, so again, go check them out and check out the other products and give them a try. Try it for yourself and see what you think. Alright, if you liked what you saw, hit that notification bell. So I'm sorry, if you like what you saw, cut. If you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you can get notified when I upload videos. And also share this with your friends and family, co-workers, and matter that's interested in learning about barbecuing and using a 270 smoker. Well, that's it. My name is Kirby. You have a blessed day.